gallop, and Porterfield! Oh, Porterfield has scored!
A block by Tommy Wright, Phillips again, and Sunderland has scored! The Kenny Ball holds that trophy aloft for the second time.
Hello, well, we've done it. Another win. It's finished. Sunderland 1, Portsmouth 0. I did say in my preview video that it'll not be as easy as people might think, and it proved to be very nervy, very edgy performance. I thought from most of the day we were very sloppy, very lackadaisical in our passing, especially Anthony Patterson. But we got the early goal. We've getting the win. It's a massive 3 points. Keeps us back in the mix with the promotion places. As predicted, we started off with an unchanged lineup of Anthony Patterson in goal. Back four of Trey Hume, Chris Mepham, Luke O'Nien, Gilsey. In midfield we had Jobe, Dan Neil. On the right was Patrick Roberts. On the left was Adil Elshish. Through the middle was Eliza Mienda and Wilson Isidor. And like I say, we started off sloppy. Dan Neil must have given the ball away 3 or 4 times in midfield in the first 10 minutes. But in between that, we get an early goal. We get the ball in midfield. Eliza Mienda slips the ball through to Wilson Isidor. Great, runs to one goal. A great finish in the bottom left-hand corner. Really, really well. He's back amongst the goals. His confidence is up. And, you know, when you're thinking you're getting an early goal against a team who were 4th off bottom, then you would expect to go and win the game comfortably. However, it didn't turn out that way because, like I say, we were very sloppy today and very, very lax, I thought. And I was really impressed with Colby Bishop. And I'm going to give Portsmouth a little bit of credit because I thought for a team 4th off bottom, they came and give it a go. They were trying to get in behind our 2 wingers, our 2 fullbacks, Josh Murphy in particular. They kept looking for that diagonal ball. And he was causing Trey Hume a couple of problems. Trey Hume fouled him in the early stages. And they did quite well. I was, like I say, Colby Bishop, I was really, really impressed with him today. I thought he held the ball up well. He was winning headers big and strong against our 2 centre-halves. And somebody like him, I think, would do well on our side. But I'd like to know what your thoughts were on him today. I thought, like I say, I just thought he had a good game. But like I say, we didn't then go and take command of the game like I would hope we did. We kept on getting in some great positions. Isidore had a goal disallowed. I think he might have been just offside from what I've seen. But it was tight. That would have been 2-0, would have killed the game a little bit. But, like I say, at 1-0, the team's always got a chance. And we kind of struggled. We got to half-time 1-0. And you're hoping that we're going to come out in the second half and try and grab the game by the scruff of the neck and get a second goal and kill the game off. We made a change at half-time. Gilsey took a knock in the first half. And I said that's him out for 6 weeks when he went down. Sure enough, he comes off at half-time. Dennis Certain comes on, and straight away when Certain's in the side, he looked good because he gets forward more than Elise, and he was supporting Elshish a lot more. Now Elshish today, second half, especially second half, was getting some great positions, but then just played an aimless ball to nobody without even looking. You know, just stroking the ball in the middle, and or he get the ball took off him. Poor, very, very poor. And it's things like that where you lose control of the ball, and you go on a breakaway, and chances can come from it. You know, Murphy should have scored in the first half. I forgot to mention that. He had a great chance in the first half where he put a right foot shot just out with the ball when he should have done better. Now, as the game's gone on, you start to become more and more nervy, but we started then getting on top in the second half. You know, we were coming on strong, and then, you know, 67th minute, we nick the ball, we run through one goal. I think it's Wilson Isidor. Marlon Pack brings him down, cynical foul. He was through one goal, Wilson. They wouldn't have caught him. He had to send him off. So they're down to 10 men. And then you're thinking, right, let's go and just kill this game off and, you know, put it to bed and then, you know, get the 3 points and away we're going home. But, like I say, we didn't do that. We kept on getting some great positions down the left and right hand side. Roberts kept on cutting in. Now, with Roberts, when he seems to have loads of space to shoot, he'd rather pick a pass out. When he's surrounded by 3 or 4 people, he has a shot, which I didn't quite get it at times. Decision making is poor. But I thought Isidor did well today. He never stopped running, never stopped grafting. Mienda as well, even though he had a chance in the first half that he lashed at, and it hit the side net, which he probably should have done better. He always shoot across the goalkeeper. But even at the end, you know, I wouldn't say we were hanging on, but they were certainly putting us under pressure in the last 5 minutes, and we scraped a 1-0. It's a massive 3 points in the grand scheme of things, and when you don't play well and you win games, it's a sign of a good side. But if we'd been playing a better team today, it might have been a different result. But I'm not going to moan about it too much. Like I say, the conditions were horrible. It was bitterly cold. The lads have ground the result out. They've done well. We're getting 3 points. It now puts us back in that mix. So league table looks like this. Leeds have played 26, 53 points. Burnley played 26, 52 points. Sheffield United played 26, 52 points. We've played 26, 50 points. We've got a 9-point gap to Middlesbrough, who have played 26, 41 points. West Brom played 26, 40 points. We've got an 11-point gap to 7th place. That's massive. That's 4 defeats. So, you know, things are looking good for the playoff spot. But now, for me, we should be pushing on and trying to kick on with that promotion push and, you know, kick on towards the automatics. We've got Stoke in the FA Cup next week. We've then got, I think it's Burnley on the Friday night the week after. What a massive game that's going to be. Friday night at Burnley to try and get a result. Will we have some new signings in before that? We'll have to wait and see. But player ratings today, Anthony Patterson, like I say, if he's got dreams of playing in the Premier League, he's going to have to get better than that, because he's nowhere near good enough for the Premier League. He can't use his feet, he can't kick. And any Premier League team watching that, they'd wash their hands of him. If somebody comes in for a big bid for him, I'd be tempted to let him go. My personal opinion, I think Simon Moore is a better goalkeeper than him, but that's just my personal opinion. But today, 6 out of 10. 2 full-backs today. Trey Hume, you know, give a couple of sloppy balls in the second half, but apart from that, he was quite solid. So 7 out of 10 for Hume. Alicia went off at half time, but, you know, did I read 6 out of 10 for RG Alicia. 2 centre halves. Chris Mepham, another, you know, Rolls Royce performance, did really well against a strong centre forward in Kobe Bishop. I'm going to give him 7 out of 10. I thought Luke O'Neill had a really good game today, especially in the second half. He was the one driving us forward and trying to bring the energy. He made some great runs, and he was, like I say, trying to get us up the pitch and get some energy amongst the lads. So 8 out of 10 for Luke O'Neill. In the midfield, even though Dan Neil was a bit sloppy in the first 10 minutes, the good thing about Dan Neil is he never stops trying to do that. He never stops trying to get on the ball, and he never stops trying to pick a pass out. You know, he never hides, he never goes missing. So just for that, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. I thought, let's say, he never gives up and he never hides. Robertson and Sheesh, I'm going to give them both 6.5, because, like I said, they've gotten some great positions at times, but the final ball was shocking, or the final decision was shocking, and that needs to get better. Jobe, now I'm going to give Jobe player of the match today, because I thought, yet again, he never give up. And even though when we're playing that flat forward field, it doesn't quite get us forward as much, but he's always wanting the ball. He's always there to put his foot in, and he's always there to bring composure. And he's a mature head on a young shoulder. So I'm going to give Jobe a 9 out of 10 today. I thought he was really good. Isidor and Meander. Isidor for his goal, like I say, never stopped grafting, was running the channels as well. I'm going to give Isidor 8 out of 10. Meander, I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10 as well, because again he grafted and he put a shift in. Just again, it's a shame he never got his goal. But my player of the match was Jobe. Let me know what your thoughts are on the match today. Like I say, I'm being optimistic. I'm not being negative. I just think, you know, it was a sloppy performance, probably a 6 out of 10 performance overall. But we've won the game. We're still in touch with the playoffs, the automatics. It's a massive result against a team who were fighting, and credit to Portsmouth. They came here and give it a go, and I've seen a lot worse sides this season than Portsmouth at the Stadium Light. So fair play to yous, fair play to the Portsmouth fans as well, who were noisy and loud all throughout the game. I hope you have a safe trip back all the way down to Portsmouth, because it must have been a hell of a trek up, and it'll be a hell of a trek back. So all the best to yous who were travelling back. Hope you stay well for the rest of the season. Don't forget to please like, share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Watch out for the match preview coming out for the FA Cup game, where I'm hoping we're going to see some of these new signings, especially Salis Samin. He's due to be back next week. Fingers crossed he has another good week of training, and we see him it's in some way, shape or form next Saturday or so. Until the next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. However, lads,